Hello everyone, this is Michelle speaking. Welcome to Brewtech. Today I'm introducing our new released 1000 liters Brewhouse system. In previous video we have introduced Brewhouse system that is heated by electric heating elements and also the steam heating method. But in today's video we are going to look at the new way to have your kettle boil up and heating up the worts to 100 degrees Celsius. That is the direct fire. Keep looking. Okay, let me do a brief introduction of each area. This one is a mesh Lauter tank, so it's very easy to say this tank is for the meshing process because you have the Venesto here. And then this one is the kettle whirlpool tank. And you can see the tank is very big and it's separated into two parts. I'm not sure if you have heard about a direct fire heating before, but this one is heated by gas, especially in some area that is lack of electric and also not very convenient to use steam generator. So we apply the heating device that can use the gas. You can also use the propane and maybe natural gas. Same as before, for every brewhouse system as a complete system, we apply plate heating exchanger to cold crash the worts from 100 degrees Celsius to a proper temperature that enable the yeast to have a very good fermenting process in the fermenters. So for this one, it's around 10 square meter heating exchanging area, very high efficiency. It can have the temperature coming down within 30 minutes. This one is the yeast adding tank. You can add the yeast from this device. And over here, this one is a heating device that is using the gas to getting fire and blow the flame into the underneath the combustor. Later I will introduce in details. So in the middle of each tank, this one is the stairs with handrail and also the platform will enable you to have the brewing process very easy and convenient. Later I will stand on the platform and introduce each one. For the mesh tank, we combine the function of meshing and lautering into one tank. For this one is a Venesto. We all our brew house is apply the mirror in the middle. You can see the you can monitor the working process during the meshing and the lautering process. This one is a green chute. You can have a box here. When you finish the lautering process, you can have the spent grain coming out and put it in the box and send it to the farm for the pigs. Very good food. And underneath, I don't know if you can have a look. Put this one off. Then you can look very clearly about the underneath. We have two pipings at this area. One is a wort collection pipeline that can have the worts collected underneath the sieve plate. It's very easy to have the worts collected together and coming all the way into the balance tank, and then go to into the wort pump and go to anywhere that you prefer. For this brewhouse system, we have one set of wort pump that is between each tank. This one can enable all the process through this pump. Let's have a brief look at each steps. From the bottom of the mesh tank, we collect the worts from this way and go into the balance tank, and then we pump it into the pump. And the pump will have the worts to different direction by open and close the valves here. Okay, this pipeline is a backflow. It's very useful during the lautering process. It's very helpful to have the worts, the grains filtered again before you knock the worts into the kettle tank. And this one, if we open that valve, you can have the worts knock into the kettle tank. And the next step is a whirlpool process. Also, this valve is in charge of whirlpool direction, and we have the last step as knocking out the process from kettle tank to the plate heating exchanger and then to the fermenter. So this valve will be in charge of oh, there's water inside, in charge of this process. Okay, now let's go to the top of the platform and look at inside of the tank. Okay, for this brew house, we apply the glass manhole, which is transparent and very easy to monitor the mashing and kettle boiling process when you close off the window. It's very easy to open and close very smoothly. Inside of the mash tun, there is a green breaker. Later you can see the details. It's driven by the top-mounted the motor and reducer. Very strong, and is speed adjustable by the control panel. Okay, this one we have the butterfly valve. Here is a pipeline that in charge of the backflow from the bottom of the mash tun go to the top side of the grain bed for you to filter the grains out before launching into the kettle tank. So this device, for 1,000 liters and more, we suggest a customer to consider at this device. The name is hydrator. Function is to mix the water and also the grains together. It's convenient for you to add the grains into the mash tun within a very short time and very good effect. On top of this side, there is a grain case, the grist case. For this grist case, we also have an auger system that is for you to add the grains on the ground, and the auger will help you to lift the grains to the top side and then drop down into the mash tun. On the back side, there is also LED lights for each tank. You can on-off control through the panel. You can see the details inside very clearly. This is the mash tun. So before we look at the kettle tank, we have this little washing hand. The device here is a faucet here, and the customer will install this device when he receives the Brewhouse system. And also this very easy for you to get the samples here and then test the sugar degree during each step. This is a mash tun, so let's look at the kettle tank. For this tank, there isn't too much special, which is just now we have mentioned the glass manhole and the LED lights over there. This one is an indoor conditioning pipe. It can help you to collect the steams indoor and don't have too much smoking inside of the room. So let's look at the bottom. That one is very special compared with other systems. And now we are on back side of this brew house. We have a whole view of this device, this brew house system. This is a conditioning pipe, which we already see in front. You have this pipe connected to the drainage. This port is a temperature probe. You can connect the temperature probe through here and connect it to the control box. This is backside of the platform. That one is a mash tun. Okay, that's almost everything about this brew house. It sounds like very easy to learn the details, but our workers is really working hard to do the every details as perfect as we can. Okay, if you wanted to learn more details about our company, Brewtech, and also to have inquiry about other ranges of products, which is from 100 liters to 5,000 liters per batch, including brewhouse system, fermenters, bright tank, the cooling system, temperature control system, and also some auxiliaries that we can support for you. Please remember to send us email and send us WhatsApp information. You can also find us on YouTube channel and also Facebook page. We are very active on Instagram as well. Everywhere you can see us, our guys is very active and diligent to do all the details as you want. Okay, thank you for today's video and looking forward to see you next time. Bye.